I'm not going into work tomorrow. I submitted a personal day because I said, fuck it, I don't want to do it. So I didn't because I'm a fucking man and I can choose these things. And also I have a lot of sick days saved up and a lot of goodwill from my manager. So I can do these things and it's not a problem. Let's go. All right, we're going to get this fuck-ass project done. We're going to make it happen. We're going to play in this damn event. We're going to make it happen, baby. Okay? It's not 140p. It's 156. Please be specific. Okay. Here's what we want to do. I haven't played this game in a while. I want to practice my 8, 9, 10. My 8, 9, 10. That's what I want to do. I want to get better at 9. 9 is the level that I want to hammer. I want to hammer it. I want to hammer 9 so it's not even a problem anymore. To run Red Bull. No, I'm actually going to be editing the fuck out of this video because I'm so close I can taste it. And I'm literally so close to finishing this damn video. And I just need to do the audio. The audio is the worst part. Audio is the worst, most annoying part because I can't even listen to music while I do it. That's the worst part. So all I have to do is finish up this audio and I'm home free. I'm gone from this hellhole of this goddamn video and I can start making cool stuff. Dumb stuff. Cool stuff. Thoughts on the Mexican Soccer Federation? I don't usually watch Mexican soccer. Believe it or not my chosen sport. Although I will say the NBA playoffs, ended up not being as interesting because all the interesting teams got fucking knocked out. Now we got two Midwestern bum teams in the fucking finals. I'm like, oh shit. I guess the Knicks will be knocked out tonight. Or have they already been knocked out? The Knicks are not going to make it. Okay, they haven't been knocked out, but they're not going to beat the Pacers. I have no faith. I hope for the Knicks. But the Nigerians, again, not a big soccer watcher, believe it or not. I know, crazy to imagine. Not a huge soccer watcher. Maybe one day I'll get into it, I will say I did watch an F1 race. On last Sunday, I watched an F1 race, which I haven't done like a fucking year. Because I got really bored of F1, mostly because the season I started watching F1 was when Max Verstappen decided to beat everybody's asses. Which was certainly not the most enjoyable time. And then the next F1 race I decided to watch was Monaco, which is historically known as the most boring fucking race of all time. And guess what? It was the most boring race of all time. So I don't know if I'm really going to watch the next one. Kind of a series of poor decisions for Sheep03 Sports Watching, I'll say that. Racist? Yes. That's actually the reason I don't watch soccer. Thanks for spelling it out, honestly. I didn't want to broach the topic, but you made it really easy. I appreciate that. That's not what I want you to see. This is what I want you to see. All right, let's go. Oh my God, you're so loud. Jesus. Okay. Holy mackerel. You are so loud. Okay, 9. 9 is the level I want to practice because it's the frame perfect level. And the frame perfect is really easy if you do it. If you do the frame perfect, the level's super easy. That's called a certified miss. I'm just going to play this level for like a fucking hour. And I'm going to yap. How's your confidence day? I haven't played this game in a fucking hot minute. So I don't know what to tell you. But I'm just excited to, I don't know. I'm excited to not have work tomorrow. That's kind of the main thing. I'm just excited to not have to go into work. Maybe the break will be useful. Hey, we'll see. Besides that, well, mostly I'm not going into work because I didn't get Labor Day off because, you know, I don't ever get holidays off. We used to be up at 3. No, I'm actually intentionally, like, keeping the same sleep schedule just because I don't want to, like, I don't know, screw it up too much. I'm just going to, you know, do a lot of work. Also, dude, the cherry plums are in season. The cherry plums are finally in season. Oh my god, I've been waiting forever. And I went down to the tree on Tuesday and I had a few. I'm like, oh, they're perfect. They are fucking perfect. So I have to harvest cherry plums tomorrow. I have to do some hardcore harvesting. It's just free. I'm very excited. Oh boy, oh boy. And oh, it was too hot, too hot, too hot. That's okay. That is a-okay. Let me, bam. Okay, Jesus Christ. Can we talk about politics one situation at a time? Golly. New El Salvadorian president. It wasn't on the news today, so I don't know that much about it, if I'm being honest. If it wasn't on the news, I can't really give you an informed opinion. I'm sure he's great, or maybe he's not great. Either way, good job, El Salvador, for electing a new president, or maybe not electing a new president. Honestly, entirely possible that it was just like totally rigged. It's happened before. Thoughts of the geopolitical situation in Albania? I think that the Albanians deserve better. Or they don't. Honestly, I think either is fine. Maybe they deserve less. Maybe the Albanians have had it too good for too long. Honestly, I could buy it. These damn Albanians, you know, they're taking everything. Okay, I have to turn on like the frame perfect thingy or whatever. Although I forget the actual like. Explosions fire tear gas at anti-government protest in Albania. Interesting. Well, maybe the anti-government protesters were wrong. Have you ever considered that they might just be wrong? What if the current Albanian prime minister is just trying his best? He's doing the best he can, okay? And it's not helping that all these people are coming to his door trying to kill him. Although my whole team at work is watching you. That is a tragedy. That is a tragedy. Your job is that boring? Golly. To be fair. 17 of us. Hey, Bob, come look at this guy. Hey, he's playing some weird game. Hey, what's he doing? Hey, what's he doing, Jack? He's got that ball bouncing. I never seen anything like it. Can you believe it? Kids these days. You're not going to get a bonus from this, my guy, all right? You're not going to get a raise. None of you are going to get raises from this. I'm giving you a smooch. Ain't nobody going to get a raise from this fucking activity, okay, bro? We're all doomed. Don't worry. I'm not getting a raise either, okay? So we're all in the same boat here. Yeah! Oh, come on. Bounce! Fuck. I make too much to get a raise? Bro, I'm happy for you. Okay? I'm very happy for you. That you make that you make enough money. I don't. Okay? I'm fucking poverty stricken out here, but we're working at it, okay? We're working on it. My fucking minimum wage ass job. All because I decided to start fucking streaming. That's the reason I'm making minimum wage, by the way. All because I decided to start streaming, I'm making minimum wage. All because I decided to get a little fucking artistic. I'm like, oh, this video stuff's pretty fun. I'm gonna put myself behind a camera. This is gonna be fun. And it was fun. When mommy and daddy were paying the bills, it was super fun. And then I decided to go into the fucking real world, and then now look at my bum ass. Now look at my bum ass. It's a tragedy. Tried Street Fighter. My feet are actually nasty as shit. They do not deserve to be on any website. It's actually a tragedy. Don't put my feet on any kind of Feet Fighter. It's like proof? No. Nice try though. I'm not hitting this frame perfect. I'm actually a fraud. There are some freaks that like that. I know there are freaks that like that. I don't want to meet them. I'm okay, dog. Release the back workout. Man, you are actually hitting on all my weak spots. My back is maybe the place that I work out. Is my worst workout zone. my worst muscle. I hate working out my back. I hate working out my back. I hate working out my core. Those are the two places I cannot stand to do workouts in, even though I know I should because they're like super important. I'm just like, oh, I'll just do leg day again because leg day is fun and easy. Leg day is fun and easy because it's very easy to make yourself feel like it's really hurting on leg day and you're like, oh, it's hurting, I'm doing good. When in reality, it's like, okay, buddy, you did like the same exercise fucking 3 weeks in a row, okay? You're not exactly doing yourself any favors here. You hate working out the back? I don't like it. It's not fun, dude. I guess working out is not really fun at all in any leg day is fun for you. Leg days is fun for me. I enjoy leg day more than other days. Because it's really easy just to, like, again, it's really easy just to make it hurt really bad. And then, like, when it's hurting really bad, I can just, like, justify it to myself. Like, oh, I'm doing a good job. Hit chest? No. I can't do any of the fun chest exercises. The one that makes you feel like a big man. You're really bad at this game. It's just because I'm not hitting one frame perfect, okay? And I haven't played for a week, so shut up. Literally, there's like one frame perfect. I'm just not hitting it. Okay, see, I hit it there. It's a really stupid jump. Stick to FIFA. Boy, look at that. Fuck. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I may be ass. Oh, do I hit this? It's possible, actually. Whoa. Okay, I should have just kept going forward. I was thinking maybe. I don't hit that. Oh, do I hit it? No, I don't. Okay. Q Spider is in the fucking stream. What are you doing here? Q Spider. You missed the party games reunion. What the hell, man? You missed the 2025 party games reunion. It's fucked up, bro. Can't believe you. What sports did you play during recess in elementary school? There's a laundry list. During elementary school was a weird time. I'm trying to think. Because it was more like a... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. Elementary school. Because, like, okay, so we back in the day we used to have big, like, giant, like, just walls, just like dry walls, just like standing in the middle of nowhere, just giant walls. And they were great because we could play wall ball and we could play butts up. And so wall ball, butts up was the main two for like my first 2 years, and then they tore down the walls. I still don't know why they did it. They tore down the walls and everybody was mad about it. They tore down the walls. So then after they tore down the walls, it was Foursquare for a little bit. And then we switched over to, we had a soccer phase. We had a flag football phase. I'm trying to think. We had a capture the flag phase. Kickball? No, never kickball. There was actually not a kickball field on our campus. There was just like a big grass area surrounded by a track. So no kickball. We did not have the baseball diamond for kickball. So we never touched kickball. I would have liked a kickball phase, though. I would have liked the dodgeball phase, but the problem with dodgeball is that you need, like, the correct kind of balls and the correct amount of balls, and so there was just no way that you could do dodgeball unless, like, a PE teacher decided that he would actually be cool for a change instead of lame as shit. I'd pick you to be on my team, bro. I always try. I was such a tryhard in school, like high school, like up to college. Basically, I was a super mega tryhard. I tried to win whenever I was in the fucking PE or I was during recess at lunch. I always tried to win, bro. I was locked in, bro. I'm saying we're playing a game. Oh, we're playing a game. I locked in, bro. Foursquare, dude. These fuck ass Foursquare rules that I see on TikTok these days, bro. It's crazy what the kids are doing. The kids have taken this game and like bastardized it. This is like me watching people play Foursquare is like how I imagine like people who used to watch the NBA in the 90s watch the NBA today. I'm infuriated because the rules have changed and they favor fucking offense so much that it's like it's impossible to play good defense anymore. You cannot play defense anymore in modern Foursquare. Like how am I supposed to watch this game? Back in my day, the game was so much more physical. Okay, it was a much more physical game. These weenie ass kids. Okay, I actually do need the I need the frame perfect for this so I know actually what I'm trying to hit. Because I've just been like running it down and like just hoping. Hold on, let me go grab it. I forget what the strategy is called. It might be in my DMs with Jonathan. Oh boy. He just sent me a message at 2:13. Why are you sending me this message at 2:13, said? What the hell? What are you doing? Okay, hold on. Level 9. Oh yeah, here it is. Bam. Okay, and then I just go, bam, bam, that's not what I wanted, bam, bam, great, now I got the frame perfect counter. I think it's hidden. Oh, you can see it. You can just see it peeking out. You see, whenever I hit that dot, that's how you know I hit the frame perfect. Who would you pardon first, Luigi or P or Diddy? Luigi boy. He is my boy. I can't stand behind what he did, but, you know, I'm not mad about it either, you know? I'm not gonna go cry over spilled milk type shit. Diddy does seem like a genuinely evil motherfucker. So, I'm okay with, you know... I'm okay with leaving him in the... Okay, how do I hit that, by the way? That's early. So it really is just when my ball passes over that little divot. Did he perform at your college? I think he did. I think he did. In one of those like first year like performances type shit where it's like the start of the year and they throw on some random stage, throw on a party that I never went to because I was lame as shit. Shout out to me. Yeah, that's really funny. Every time I hear the word freak off on the news, I actually break every time, dude. Right, you probably did, and I didn't go probably because like I just didn't know you, and I'm like I'm not. I was like, nah. Social interaction that scares me. I was a big old nerd. I'm better now. I'm much better than I was back then. But in college, oh boy, what a horrible time to be a friend of Sheepa03. Actually, goddamn tragedy. I should have gone. Looking back on it, I should have just said, fuck it, we ball. Enjoyed that time? No. I was a nerd, dude. We didn't talk half the time. Don't fucking pretend, bro. You just... To be fair, we didn't really need to talk because I was just yapping every fucking day. Or every other day at that point. Interesting time to be alive. An interesting fucking time to be alive, bro. What a fascinating time. I'm happy college is over. I'm not gonna lie. Living by myself is actually just the greatest boon in my life. I'm so happy I live by myself. One of the I'm willing to spend the extra money to get a fucking house all by myself. I do not have to deal with anybody else. It is a blessing, dude. The RA kept hitting on you? Did the RA? What? When did the RA hit on me? Am I tripping? Do I not remember this? All I remember is the one story I vividly remember is you telling me about fucking bringing up a bunch of alcohol into the dorm, or trying to bring up a bunch of alcohol into the dorm in a brown paper bag. The bag breaking in the elevator and you spilling all the, like, breaking all the glass bottles on the floor of the elevator and then just leaving it. That's what I remember. That shit fucking killed me, bro. Dead ass, the funniest thing I heard. My head was so bloody, dude. It was so fucking funny. Bro, I was losing my mind. That shit was dumbass funny. Dude. Oh my god. That was a great story. Lily with the raid of 4. Thank you, Lily. How did your runs go? Hopefully better than mine are. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Worse? That's crazy. Oh my god, what a... Oh, actually peak? Never mind. Just get that hit every time. What am I even doing? So basically, I should either get the best hit of all time or the worst hit of all time. I haven't been here in a while. Low-key flex. Oh, I think I went too high. Yeah. I went way too high. Oh, you know what I did want to talk about, bro? Oof. I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't know if you guys really follow. I can't imagine any of you really do. But fucking, as a total non sequitur, fucking JP dropped a hot new banger. And by JP, I mean Jordan Peterson. The debate king himself dropped a new bang. He went on Jubilee and he debated fucking 20, he was the Christian debating 20 atheists. It was, I did not watch the whole thing. I watched a couple clips from it, and from the couple clips I saw, it was the most soul-crushing experience I have ever seen. It is crazy how it just shows that there are levels to this game of debate. Like you can be more obtuse. You think that you're more obtuse, you can be more obtuse. If you think that you're annoying, you can be more annoying. If you think that you're dumb, you can be more dumb, okay? We are all standing in awe of Jordan Peterson's magnitude on the fucking debate stage, bro. We are not him. That's what it is. We are not him. We are not him, and we can never be him. And I have to sit and I have to hold that I can never be him. I can never be as sick as he is. So self-assured and yet so not even incorrect. That's the thing about Jordan Peterson. He's not incorrect. He's not anything. That's the best part about Jordan Peterson. He says nothing during a debate. He doesn't debate. He simply engages in the process of debate without actually engaging in debate. It's fascinating to watch. I've never seen anybody like it. He is truly the greatest non-debater of all time. Literally, I've seen other people try to mimic his moves, try to mimic his strategies, but they can't do it like he does. They can't move like he does. It's fascinating to watch. You are not Jordan Peterson. Like, I could watch through that debate and just show you, like, all the shit he pulls. It's not really hard to, but it's like, dude, it's so, like, I don't know, man. Like, it, like once you know what you're looking for with, like, a Jordan Peterson debate, it's so easy to spot because it's just, like, the same shit. Semantics is the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Semantics is the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Deny, deny, deny. Engage in semantics. Don't answer any hypotheticals. And you've won. Literally, it's all you really have to do is semantics. Semantics is like how you win a debate without debating. How do I walk into a debate without an opinion? And how do I come out the victor? I engage in semantics. And I say engage in semantics in such a nerdy way for a reason. Because ultimately, that entire debate is pointless. The whole atheist versus Christian debate, it's such a fucking pointless debate. Like, who cares? Legitimately, who cares about debating the existence of God or whatever? It's such a pointless debate. To debate the existence of God, it is a fundamentally pointless debate. Because the existence of God is such a fundamental norm. It's meta-ethics. That's right. I knew it'd come back to it. It's all meta-ethics, right? The existence of God is kind of like a meta-ethical principle, right? You can't debate it. Because it doesn't matter how many proofs you try to throw out about the existence of God. All that matters is if there is proof of God, which there is none. There are causal links. There are nice comparisons, but there's no proof. But there's also no proof against God being real. Okay? And so there's no point in having the debate. It is pointless, because if you believe God exists, then your mind will not be changed. And nor should it. Why should I have to change my mind? I don't care. God is more of a figure for you to be a better person. God is not this he's not a thing that you need to be real. God is real enough if you make it real. And that's all you should really give a shit about. If you think God is real, then God is real. And that's all you need to care about. Just make God real in your head. I'm saying that unironically. It's okay. If you want to believe that God is real, I'm not going to say that you're wrong. Because I'm not. It doesn't matter. All that matters is what you do. What I'm trying to get at is that all this meta-ethical bullshit about where we derive morals from, what we think is real in this spiritual sense or not, it doesn't matter. As long as you're a good person, it does not fucking matter. Just be a good person. What about Allah? It's the same thing. As long as you're a good person, I don't care. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what goes through your head. I don't care what things you say into the pillow at night. Because guess what? I'm not the fucking pillow, and nor is anybody else. So you can go and say whatever you want into the goddamn pillow at night. All I care about is what you do. It is all I care about. That's all I will ever care about. Non-judgmental sheep. Charlie Kirk. I did not see that, but I did see the Bloxcast opinion. And honestly, I trust Bloxcast. I trust Bloxcast fucking analysis of it, honestly. If there's one man that I trust to do honest debate analysis, it is Bloxcast. So, you know what? Whatever he said is correct. Whatever he said is the correct opinion. Who was calling it bias? Bro, it was fucking crazy, dude. I'm sitting in, dude. Dude. I actually had the craziest fucking, dude. I had a moment of do you ever go into comment sections or just places where people are talking to each other and everybody's being so fucking unbelievably stupid that you cannot wrap your mind around it? Oh my god, I hate those. Those are the worst comment sections to be in, because you're oh my god, it's not possible for you people to actually be fucking real. It's such a frustrating moment, because you know you can't do anything. You could leave a comment in that comment thread. You could go into that comment thread and leave a comment, and guess what? It's gonna get fucking downvoted to hell, and nobody's ever gonna want to engage with it because they all disagree with you. Everybody thinks you're wrong, even though you are correct. And oh my god, it's the worst. I just have to sit here and watch these people fucking fester in their own filth, their own filth. Sit there and fucking watch it. It's disgusting. I just have to press jump early. And if I press jump earlier than I think, I just get it every time. Dude, I think the one thing that I want to start on I want to start a media analysis series on like a second YouTube channel or something where I just talk about media. Because there are like pieces of media I find really interesting and I just want to talk about them more. But the problem is I can't talk about them in this chat because nobody knows what I'm talking about. It's like I'm talking to the goddamn wind sometimes because I'm like bringing up these such random pieces of nonsense media. It's like I just have to tell you to go watch it, and then come back to me, which is just it's pointless at that point. You know, the time has passed. Speaking of media that I've been engaging with, Prison School, huh, MJ? Fuck, do I not want to read this? It is kind of transformed into I'm putting it off. I'm kind of going through it once at a time into I actively hate reading this fuck ass book. It sucks so much, dude. I genuinely hate this fucking dumbass Prison School. Like, it hasn't gotten to that point with any other novel. I've gotten bored of other novels, and I've quit. Not because they were, like, objectively bad, but, like, this is objectively horrible. You don't like big hot titties? No, I don't like them. Because it's the same fucking shit over and over again. Bro, I just read 5 chapters about some dude popping a fucking boner. And I'm not kidding about that. It took them 5 chapters. 5 fucking chapters to get there. And I want to fucking I want to end my life. It is so miserable. It sucks so much. The story isn't even good. I just want to get to the resolution at this point. I want to get to the end of the story. Just tell me what happens at the end. That's all I want to know, bro. I don't care about this. I don't it is all the worst parts of the shonen fights that go on for way too long in a worst form because at least in the shonen fights there's like some cool action frames or some cool like fighting ideas. Like that's cool, I guess. That's fun. In this there is nothing. There is no fun, there is no enjoyment, there is no excitement. There is nothing. It is all this sad, pathetic gooner shit, and it makes me feel like such a fucking creep every single time I read it. I actually hate reading it because I feel dirty because it is so like sometimes, dude, some of this writing is so creepy. It's so creepy. I'm like, I feel gross reading it, dude. Then I have to read this shit. Oh my god, it's just so creepy, dude. If all Gooner shit is gonna be like that, then I don't want to read it. No, dude, I haven't even finished this fuck ass the sports festival or whatever. They're still in this final battle, okay? Because it takes for fucking ever to get to the goddamn point. we're still not finished with the final battle, okay? We're still going. I know exactly what's gonna happen, by the way. I know exactly how it's gonna end. It's just a matter of how it's gonna get there. All right. So yeah, it sucked. It's been a big, massive pail of just suck. Is High School DxD equally as creepy and weird? Because I don't want to read the Gooner shit if it's all just creepy, like pervert bait shit. Probably. Dude, I hate it so much. Like, I'm fine if you want to write, like, sexual stories or stories with sexual tone. I don't care. I'm totally cool with it. Just don't make me feel like a miserable loser while I read it. Don't make me feel like a miserable fucking loser. Please. Just insert Rizaba Jahaba. I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm fine if the main character is just this mega Chad that gets all the baddies. That's okay. That's okay. At least I'll have somebody that's like competent around women and doesn't act like a freaky frog every single time he sees a woman. Holy Christ. Yeah, I don't like it. I do not like Prison School, and I'm probably just gonna drop it. Honestly, I do not want to continue. There's no part of me that wants to read this. I'm gonna practice some level 10. Freaky Frog is crazy. It's what it is, bro. I don't know how else to describe it. Some of these motherfuckers are just being freaky frogs, bro. I don't know what to say. Hey man, MJ, I trust your... I trust your anime takes. They haven't led me astray too much. Just as acclaimed? Oh no. I don't... Maybe what I should do as a mega detox is I should just start reading like American comics. I should just read some fucking like Amazing Spider-Man or something. Just some El Clasico, good old Americana shit, bro. That's the true detox, okay? Oh man, I should read Bone again or something. A real graphic novel. What's a good graphic novel I haven't read? Bone is goated. MJ, if I could give you a suggestion, read Bone. Bone is actually the goat of this shit. Bone is sick, bro. Is it that dog book? It is not the dog book. I don't know what dog book you would be referring to. But whatever it is, it's not that. I think the best description I saw of it was like Game of Thrones, or sorry, not Game of Thrones, like Lord of the Rings. If it was fucking in the form of a graphic novel, which I thought was a very apt descriptor. Damn, I really need to get better. You've probably touched Bone at some point. Yeah, it's exactly. You've probably touched, like, everybody's probably like seen Bone, but there's like just reading the full series is just what you got to do. My level 10 sucks, by the way. I make it. How, dude? I thought, was I not going fast enough? Okay, I really need to get a better one. That save state is actually killing me. There you go. Goated. Nice. Well, you know, could have been better, I guess. Yikes. Yeah, Bone is really good when you read the full series. Towards the end, it kind of peters out, but even then, like, even when it's petering out towards the end, like, the ending is good enough that I don't get mad about it. Bone is, and it's just like, it's just so well, like, it's so well, like, I don't know, like, the drawings are just so good. I just find the drawings, like, it's such a unique, like, little art style. I just find it really appealing. It's the same way that, like, Poon Poon has, like, a charm to it. It's got that same thing. Just the Bone characters are just so, like, you know, they're cute, they're engaging. They're interesting. I could go on and on about how much I love Bone. I do love Bone. Nice. That's a good one. Bam. What else do I love? Oh, I've been working, dude. This story that I've been creating in my head has been coming together really nicely. I've had to change a couple things, but right now, oh, dude, it's going great. Right now, we're kind of doing this, we're doing a very classic kind of storyline in terms of, I've currently got I've got a thief, I've got a princess, I've got a queen, I've got some invading clans attacking the kingdom. Real classic shit. Looks like we're going to be doing some poor versus some, you know, poverty versus wealth themes, like, and how they both interact. We're going to do some authority versus, you know, making your own choices, or like doing what you want to do versus doing what you need to do. Like those kind of themes, like really good, like really classic stuff. Duty versus desire would be a better theme. A better, more succinct way to describe the theme. A lot of good shit going on. Right now, it's just a matter of, like, making it all fit together in my head. And then also figuring out what happens. Because I figured out, like, the first part of the story. I figured out, like, how they get to, like, the main section. Like, how do I set up the story, and how do I get it to the main section? But the question is, okay, so basically what happens, if I needed to explain it, because, you know, we can talk about it. Basically what happens is that you've got a kingdom, pretty basic kingdom, everything that you would need in your basic kingdom, but you've also got some clans up, you know, in the wastelands, the abandoned lands, the places that nobody ever goes, and the clans, you know, for the first time in a while, are coming together. They're uniting across a strong leader, and they're looking to fuck up the kingdom, as they do. You know, they're evil, invading, all the classics, right? And then in the main storyline, we've got our two main characters, our kind of opposing main characters. We have our thief and we have our princess, and the princess is interesting because her father's dead. That's actually the only reason. No, I'm kidding. No. So her father died, a great warrior, because of course he did. And basically she also wants to be a great warrior. She also wants to fight. She wants to learn how to battle. She wants to do all this shit. She wants to be able to protect her kingdom, because she idolizes her father, who she never knew because he died while mom was still pregnant. So great initial childhood trauma, I think, to really set up a nice storyline. But her mother, the queen, wants her to be, you know, a proper queen. You know, the queen wants her to do queen shit. But unfortunately, she doesn't want to. So instead of going to a private boarding school for basically princes and princesses that I've set up, very, very nice, convenient plot device, I have to say. Kind of one of my most goated plot devices. Instead, she switches places with her maid to sneak in to another school, or to join the military. Basically, she sneaks out of going to prince school to join the military. And on the other side of the coin, we have a thief. We have our thief, but the problem is he sucks at being a thief. Every time he gets caught. Thieving, but he never gets seen, because he always escapes, but he never escapes with anything, right? He always has to give back what he has before he's able to get away. So he's always getting seen. He always has to run away from the police. It's not good. He's basically not a very good thief because he's not very sneaky. So he decides, what if I can help all my thief friends by joining the military, pretending to be a guard, and then I can help them steal shit, right? And so the idea is that they're going to both be in the military, and the princess and the thief are going to meet, and they're going to become friends without knowing each other's backgrounds. Like they don't know she's a princess, and she doesn't know that he's a thief. And so there's a lot of interesting things I can do with that. I swear for this. Yeah, it's not, it's admittedly not like the most like being like, oh my god, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. No, it's a pretty like generic kind of like, there's a lot of very common themes. I don't know if anybody's done it exactly like I've done it. I'm sure it has been done like similarly, but not exactly how I'm imagining it. So there is no human malice, unfortunately. Those are not. The themes I think are a little bit more, individualistic, as opposed to the general themes of, the fault of humanity. I'm not really going for those kind of themes. Maybe a little bit. Basically, I'm trying to get a little bit more characterization to the clans. Or the clans in the wastelands, basically, is what I call them. The clans, they live in the wastelands, because, of course, the clans live in the wastelands. And I'm trying to, like, how can I make them evil? How can I make them kind of, like, stereotypically evil? I guess, like, destroying the kingdom is one thing. But I guess maybe, like, killing a bunch of people. Just, like, general, like, show them doing murder, I guess. Maybe show them raiding a small town. That'd be interesting. Also, I do want to make a big bad guy, because I always think big bad guys are fun. So I'm trying to, like, have one, like, leader of the clans who's basically, like, who's kind of been orchestrating all this, because, again, the clans are, they're separate entities. They kind of just fight amongst themselves normally, but the one guy is just, he's kind of united them all somehow, and I want to, like, figure out how they've all been united. I'm thinking the best way to unite all the clans is just to have the main leader guy just kill all the other leaders. Just like bring them all together in a giant like peace meeting and then just kill them all. I think that'd be I think that would be pretty sick. I haven't imagined how that scene would go though, or how it would fit into the general narrative right now. I'm also just trying to figure out pacing in the first half. Because there's a lot of, like, different attributes that I all need to fit in. Because, like, there's a lot of stuff that all needs to happen to make the story work, basically. Or to make it make sense. Like, for example, why is the princess going to boarding school? Well, basically, I've conceptualized this place, a plot device, basically. It's called King's Rock. And basically, it's a place where a bunch of other kingdoms send all their old, retired leaders to basically live out the rest of their days as, like, a king retirement home. It's a king and queen. It's a king and queen retirement home, and they also send all their young princes and princesses there, basically to learn from the older kings on how to be a better ruler, right? And it's also a convenient way to like basically explain why is there no war between all the people? Well, it's because they have this, they have this like king boarding school. I call it King's Rock. They just have this island where basically everybody just kind of gets to know each other, and so as long as that's alive, everybody kind of has these natural inbound alliances with each other, so that they'll never attack each other. And so the real problem is the clans. So I think another, again, I want to make it, I don't know, I want to make it seem a little bit less plot devicey. If you can get what I mean. Like, I want to make it seem, because right now it seems there's a little gimmicky. I think the way that the princess gets out of it is pretty like rock solid. There's not really like any major plot holes in that. It's basically just like she switches places with the maid that conveniently looks a lot like her. Arguably convenient, but I think convenient in a way that's not like it kind of adds to the story, so it's not really that big of a problem. But it also makes sense, like, oh, I chose your personal maid for you that has been your best friend for your entire life because you didn't have any siblings because your father died, and so you weren't really able to hang out with that bunch of other kids because you're a princess, and it's kind of weird, right? There's a whole lot of like inbound, like natural synergy, I think, between a maid that looks exactly like the princess also happening to be your best friend. They're twins. Just a lot of convenience there that I think is there's enough convenience that it just makes it like it all makes sense when it all fits together. And that's kind of what it is right now in terms of like in terms of my part of the process, in terms of telling the story. It's just finding things that all make sense. And then like thinking of scenes that could happen and then like, okay, can I get to a point where this scene makes sense? And how much work do I have to do to get to a point where this scene that I'm imagining in my head makes sense, right? And that ultimately comes with a lot of like revision. I'm often not like, scenes aren't going exactly how I originally conceive of them, but I think that's a good thing because it means that I'm like, I don't know, I'm doing what's best for the story as opposed to what I want to do. You know, the ideal scene that I have in my head, right? I think it's very easy to imagine a scene happening outside of the context of any story. It's kind of like world building in that way, where world building is really easy when you're imagining your world outside of the context of a story, right? World building is really easy because you don't have to think about explaining it, basically. You can just do world building without having to explain the world building. That's why world building is easy without a story. What makes world building hard is how do you explain your world to your, viewer, to your reader, to your watcher or whatever, in a way that doesn't make them fucking want to kill themselves. How do you introduce them to all the information they need to know to be adequately informed about the world that you've created? Some people do it better, some people do it worse. Charles, are you playing in the event? You playing in fucking Proj? You are, right? Yes, you are Proging. Progeny? Are you not playing in Progeny? Forking it up, all good stuff. Did you build anything? I know you've been notorious as a builder every so often. Built anything new for your fucking great long fork that might actually do something this season? No inspiration? Oh, shame. I actually built a lot. You should see my last stream. I was fucking grinding. Let me tell you, bro. The grind was colossal. I had an entire freaking Coliseum just for it to get undone. We also have a Coliseum. That's funny. We also have a Coliseum. But it's scary and imposing Coliseum versus nice and friendly Coliseum. Our Coliseum is fucking scary, bro. Seems right. We have Seems Right. I don't know if you know Seems Right. Seems Right is a builder who kind of just does whatever the fuck they want to do sometimes. They just build a bunch of rando shit. And it's all pretty cool, but it's like, okay, this is cool that you've built this, but also like you just built us a giant thing and you won it. Yeah, that seems right. That seems right. It's cool. It's just a little bit like, it's a crazy theming that'll be used once. Oh, I'm sure. But in the scene that it is being used, it'll be fucking epic, so. Right? One time for the one. Dude, did you see the building right next to Seems Right? Like the giant, like, fucking obelisk? Because basically, I log on basically with 1 hour left before like they need to paste everything on, and I'm like, okay. Seems Right really wants to show me something. I'm like, okay, Seems Right, what do you want to show me? And they basically show me this giant fucking obelisk, and they're like, I was thinking we could use it as our castle. And I'm like, what? I'm sorry, what? Do you understand that that is not a fucking castle that you have just built? That is not a fucking castle. That is a tower. That's a fucking prison. That is not a god, dude. And the thing is, like, the thing that kind of really ticked me off is that I understand that you're a very good builder. I understand that your standards are very high, but I just spent like 3.5. I spent like 5 hours working on this other castle, fixing this castle, updating it, bringing it to specs that everybody likes. I'm working with said, and then you just say, "Oh, fuck that old piece of shit. I'm gonna make something new," right? I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like, I worked really hard on my fucking castle, and it's kind of mean that you just say, fuck your entire work progress. I'm just gonna make something better, bro. Like, what if you just worked on that castle and you made it really goated, dude? It would have been so sick. My work could have been a part of something. Instead, you just wanted to say, fuck it. Like, if you'd given us some help on that fucking castle, it would have been great, dude. Like, it was based off your original design. The problem with your original design was that kind of made no sense. Your original design looked really cool on the outside. The problem is that it made no sense on the inside. Like, you would have rooms that led to nowhere. You'd have pathways that went nowhere. The entire insides of towers would just be like nothing. There's nothing in there. Like, okay, it's cool. It's a cool little visual, but it's not functional. So I had to spend all this fucking time trying to make this cache into like a functional building, which was really hard because I'm not that great of a builder. All right. And then all for you to just come in and say, fuck it, new castle? Like, okay, buddy. I do appreciate, like, Seems Right did build that really cool greenhouse that I really like. But sometimes I'm just like, damn, bro, just like, I understand that you're a very good builder, but also, like, just talk to other people. Just talk to other people about, like, hey, I'm trying to build this. I want to do this. What do you guys want to do? That's all it takes. Just a little bit of collaboration. Even though we may suck and we may be ass compared to your fucking godliness, just talk, man. It's okay. Just talk. We've been having that problem a lot with this team. People just not talking with each other. Apparently our priest got in, but our priest is not happy with getting in because apparently like the mods cucked a bunch of their lore. And then and now they're not telling me how to work. Like, I'm trying to engage with your fucking roleplay, whatever your character is. I'm trying to worship your religion, bro. You're the priest. Tell me what the fuck to worship, and they just won't. And I'm like, okay, fine. I guess if you don't want to play the video game, then I'm not gonna be able to play the video game with you. If you're gonna be a bummer berry about this, then fuck it, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I have a secret suspicion that the reason that their submission got cucked is because they were like leaning really hard into like magic, which I know the mods hate magic, and I also agree that I hate magic. I think magic is cringe for the most part. Like trying to make your character magic adjacent. So that's my secret, like, you know, thing. They seem like a really cool person. I just wish that they would be like, hey, just tell me what to do, bro. I'll do the worship. I'm trying to do your RP, bro. Just help me. Help me out here. Give me a hand. I also wish that, I also think, I know that Ced has apparently been doing a bunch of, like, behind-the-scenes politicking. I don't know how we're ever going to be a major nation with, like, we have, like, 6 people in our tribe. Half of them can't really fight. Ced's maybe our best PvPer, because all of our really good PvPers got denied because reasons. No. I'll get engaged with the politics at some point. I'm just not interested right now. I'm sure Ced will tell me everything I need to know. Everything that's relevant for me to know. Bro, Jack, dude, they fucking denied Jack, bro. I was fucking pissed, bro. Like, you're gonna take Jack Skelly from me, bro? I was fucking furious, bro. I'm just worried that I've, like, attached my cart to the wrong horse. And this season's gonna be really lame because we're just, like, we're not a relevant nation. The real goal is, like, maybe we can sway some people to join us that, like, originally joined and, like... The problem, dude, it's so hard to create a new nation. It's so hard to make a new nation, bro. Wasn't Jack too late? I have no idea. He didn't seem like he was super into it anyway, so I'm not gonna press him on it. We also, like, I think we tried to get Ewaj. I don't think Ewaj submitted an application, or he was rejected, or too late, either one. I would have liked Ewaj. Yeah, something happened, I'm sure. And then also, apparently, I got some more context around the Me Tired ban. Apparently, Mindless seemed pretty on board with kicking Me Tired. Yeah, Mindless was like casually talking about it. Like apparently Tired was doing some sus shit. More than just like sneaking in shit. And so Tired Mindless seemed like really down for it. He's like, oh yeah, they banned him. He seemed like super like chill with it. I'm like, oh, okay. And I understand, like, Mindless is just, like, an entire cult of personality, and no offense to him. He's a great guy. I like him a lot, but he is a cult of personality, and so he'll just have a bunch of people just... Again, Mindless is a cult of personality. He's you know, people... He'll always have a group of people just, like, eating off his trying to eat off his plate. And, like, you know, that's no shade to him. It's just, you know, it's kind of the way it is. And so, you know, I kind of try to, you know, I like Mindless a lot, but I try to take his opinions with a grain of salt. Not because he's lied, just because, you know, I know that it's very easy to fall into kind of the Mindless personality cult, because he's just a likable guy, unfortunately. Mindless is so goated just because he's like kind of just, he just genuinely seems to be a nice guy for the most part, so it's kind of hard to hate Mindless. It's weird. We'll see what I really hope some new nation can get established, because I think the one problem with Progeny right now is that it is like nearly impossible to establish a new nation. I hate Mindless. Fuck Mindless. Oh Jesus. Want to drop the beef, my brother? Drop the lore? All my homies don't fuck with Mindless. Oh no. I unfortunately kind of fuck with Mindless, but. I unfortunately kind of fuck with Mindless, but I'm interested to hear. Just don't like him. No reason. Just fucking hate him. That's fucking... That's dumbass funny, bro. The only person, like, hates one of my friends gives me 27 cents. Maybe your autism just makes you bad in social situations. Have you ever just considered that? Ram? Oh yeah, I don't know them like that deep, but I've seen them enough to like know of their person. Never gotten any, you know, never seen any major drama with Ram. I think I played with them at State. I'm not sure. I don't really know. He seemed like a pretty, you know, decent person. They used to have beef. Some people are evil deep down. Damn, Mindless is just sitting there plotting evilly in the background. That's kind of sick. Bro's actually a villain. If Mindless was actually a villain, that would be sick. Respectfully, it would be sick if Mindless was just like an evil villain. Oh, dude, Mindless. The reason why I was in the Mindless personality call for a little bit was because he did that. Okay. That was like, bro, Mindless made me a fucking personality. He made me a person that people care about. That one action made me a person that people fucking care about, bro. You understand? Me getting shaved and fucking that was the start of everything here. That's why I think that moment was like a big reason why I kept playing in Minecraft events. Because I remember, like, the first Minecraft event I played was Dog Water. Piss. It was Progeny 1. Fucking sucked. And then... sorry, not first Progeny. It was fucking... What was it called back then? Oh my god. Parables. Parables 1 sucked. And then Parables 2 was goated because I joined a goated nation. And then, you know, Mindless fucked with me. He let me do some RP. And I had a lot of fun. And that was like a big reason, bro. P2 was goated because I just got into a goated clan, bro. I was just with a bunch of sick people, dude. Like Cave Venom? The reason I know Cave Venom is because of Parables 2, bro. Some people said it's bad, but I think, like... I've realized that a lot of people's opinions on these, like, Civ events is very much, like, perception. It's just where you were at the time. I've heard some people say Season 2. I've heard Rose. Rose specifically said P2 was meh. But again, I think the more I realize it, the more it's just like, yeah, it is just like, it's just perspective. Where you were. Yeah, Rose, who used to be Dr. Pickle. You probably know them as Dr. Pickle. Or some variation of Pickle. Pickle Boy. Rose Boy. A lot of different names regarding pickles and roses. Any pickle or rose themed individual is probably with a woman. Worst experience of my life. Sounds like a sex toy. I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not going to speak on that. Alright, I just want to play level 6 on. Make sure I still got it. Yeah, Roseboy has some interesting opinions about Civ events. Again, a generally chill person, though. That's the best part about having this stream, is that I can just kind of see the general chill side of people. Charles, you understand that if I quit this bum-ass shit, all you're seeing is fucking Minecraft hockey, okay? We're switching from one bum-ass game to another bum-ass game, okay? There's no escaping this. Sheepo3 has decided to attach himself to bum-ass shit. This is so sad. I know. This is you watching the streamer you know can be goated shoot himself in the foot repeatedly and smile. I know you can be goated, Sheep. I've seen it. And yet you continue to shoot yourself in the foot repeatedly. And I understand that. Should start playing CS2. I would rather start gambling. I'd rather start gambling than play CS2. Where's that? That's actually a banger joke. Oh, that's a banger joke. I know. That's what's funny about it. They're the same thing. It's really funny that the entire aura of like the reason why Valve is able to make good games is because children get addicted to gambling from their platform. Isn't that amazing? That the reason why Valve is able to exist as a company is because they shill gambling. Damn, they were the first company to really invent that shit, bro. And we call Valve the most goated gaming company on earth. That's the really crazy thing about it. It's like we mythologize Valve, like, oh my god, they're gonna drop another banger. When in reality, they are just as much of a piece of shit company as every other company is a piece of shit company. Isn't that great? That even the company that you think is like, oh, they're one of the good ones, they're not one of the good ones. Alright, Valve is just as evil as any of these motherfuckers, okay? Valve and Blizzard are fucking sit in the same room and shake fucking hands, okay? Over wine together. It's just that Valve makes better games, or, you know, makes games so goated that even though they don't update their games, it doesn't even fucking matter. You people, it doesn't even matter that CS2 isn't even fucking updated. You people still watch those fuck-ass tournaments. You people still play the game. It doesn't matter. CS2 could go without a balance change for the rest of its life, and it'd still get players. Shout out TF2. TF2 will never get another balance update again in its entire lifespan. I can guarantee you that. It will never, ever. TF2 will never be touched by a developer, and people will still fucking play it. People will still play TF2 because it's just that good. It's just that good. Fun. No, but CS2 is good. That's the thing. You think it's shit because you've played it so much that you've like You've seen all the worst parts of it, but you know deep down, you're like, damn. You're just chasing that high that you got that one time because you know it's there. This is like, dude, this is like, CS2 is like peak Overwatch, bro. See, peak Overwatch was exactly that. Overwatch was not a good game, but it was, bro, because when you play peak Overwatch was the best game I've ever fucking played in my entire life. I'm not kidding. I played a single match of peak Overwatch. Literally a single match of peak Overwatch. That shit was fucking amazing. I still think about that. I still think about that single match of Overwatch. Back in like 2017. I think about that match. Because it was so good, dude. It was so good. And I just have to carry that fucking torch around. That I have to chase that high forever. That fucking sucks, dude. Consistency be damned. There are so many games like that that are just so consistently dog shit, but the highs are so high that it doesn't even matter. You just keep going. Because you're a psycho. And I'm a psycho too. That's what we do it. And that's why I'm here. Do you get it, Charles? This game is CS2 for me. This is my CS2. Cause I'm chasing that fucking high. One more time. I'm chasing it. And I know once I get it, it'll be the greatest high of my fucking life, bro. Fuck that red ball, bro. Oh, dude. But once I get once I hit it, if I ever hit that sub 3, bro, you have no idea. You are never getting a high from this unless it's a sub 3. Exactly. But I know how high it's gonna be, bro. Don't you understand? I know how high it's gonna be. I'm a user. I took cocaine one time, and it was so good. And I just take increasing amounts of it. Because I know that maybe if I just keep taking more and more of it, I'll get to that point that I was at. Damn. Your message got flagged. You're not allowed to say you little twink liberal? Damn. Twitch is a fucking bitch, bro. What the f do you mean? We can't call liberals twinks anymore? Twitch is mad, bro. That's right. You don't ever call that little twink boy a twink boy ever again. You hear me? Twitch has put its foot down. All right. You can say as many swear words as you want, but the moment you start calling people twinks, Twitch has had enough. Affectionate. You should have said my little twink boy. That was the real secret. Then Twitch would have been A-okay with it. But either way, there will be a stream tomorrow, and it will be Progeny. So, if you want to see Sheepo 3 learn in real time how dogshit his season is going to be, you should tune in. Sheepo 3 gets to meet Mindless's character again. Are dating? I see. Have you boys become ironically gay because you can't get pussy? Or have you become unironically gay because you can't get pussy? A tale as old as time, some would say. That's late. Oh, that's perfect. Imagine I nail this one, though. Oh, that's... Yes, sir. Ooh-wee! I'm hot, boy. I'm hot today. 2 in a fucking... Maybe not 2 in a row, but 2 kind of really close together? It's kind of fucking... I'm sweeter than a bar of Hershey's. And then my keys got disconnected because reasons. That's really late. Or early, sorry. No, perfect. Right on, actually. Oh, yep. I knew that jump was late. I knew that jump was bad. I knew it before it happened. Oh, that's hilarious. I knew it before it happened. I knew it before it happened. That's perfect. I'm a fraud. Well, either way, 11 is hot today. 11 is good. Let's see what 8 can do for us. I'm kind of just jumping around to levels at this point. My 8 is still as hot as ever. Damn, I feel like I haven't missed a beat. Right now it is just like I know I can get better at 9. So if I can just get better at 9, bro. Dude. I see a world of possibilities opening in front of me. 6 feels better than ever. Dude. We're now lesbians. That's kind of sick. Proud for you or sorry that happened? Okay, level 8 feels hot. Bro. But I stay for a little bit each time. Damn, I really am scaring. I'm scared. The Red Ball streams are scaring the host, Charles. That's hilarious. I just want to do late game runs, honestly. If I can just push some late game runs into it, I'm fucking happy with that. That's really funny, dude. What do I have to say about that, Charles? I can understand why you feel this way. That's not it. I can understand why you feel that way. I don't know if it's going to get any better in the future. But I think I'm having more fun doing this than I was, like, mindlessly playing Roblox and Hoplite, I think. I think I do want to bring Roblox back into the rotation a little bit. Definitely, I think Roblox needs to make a brave return because I think Roblox could be peak content. But I think that the Hoplite was just kind of mindless Minecraft. I think if I have something to do besides just mindless Minecraft, like a dedicated like Minecraft talkie thing, I think that'd be really sick. Get sponsored to Gamble? Dude, I do not get enough views for that shit, bro. They never want me. Dude, oh my... Dude, I watched a video about CS2, like, gambling streamer, or people who promote CS2 gambling as, like, their main shit, dude. And I remember them all, like, trying to, like, I don't know. They all tried to, like, do this weird, snaky justification. I'm like, bro, just say you're a bad person. Yeah, the CoffeeZilla thing. Dude, like, I'm just sitting there like, bro, just say I'm an evil person. I promote fucking gambling. I don't care. I'm making buku bucks. Just say you're an evil guy, dude. It's so like, I'd respect you so much more if you said, yeah, I don't fucking care. Somebody else is gonna fucking do it, so I might as well get my fucking bag. I don't care, because I know that if I don't do this, somebody else will. Just say that. I'd have way more respect for you. I don't even know why they agreed to do the interview in the first place. Unironic, I just wouldn't do the interview. Just say like, no, sorry, not interested. No comment. So easy. Like, why do you have to like fucking stand here and do this interview, bro? Like trying to take some like moral trying to find some way to take some weight off your shoulders. Like, no, like you can't. You're a bad person. I don't care if like, oh, but Valve is the real problem behind all this. Well, yeah, of course they are. Of course Valve is the real problem. Nobody's fucking denying that shit. But it's still easy to say that you are a bad person, okay? You are still a bad person for fucking promoting it, okay? It's just fucking crazy. Just like take the hit. I don't get it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know, be honest. If I was gonna, like, I never want to grift. If I'm gonna, like, do some bad shit, I'm gonna own up to it. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm some bad fucking shit. I'm a bad guy. Pisses me off. What, are you just looking at your screen getting... Bro, just, like, literally, like, do you want me to put some, like, Subway Surfers gameplay in the background, bro? Would that keep you engaged? He's fuming. That's really funny. Oh no, I'll put surf footage. I'll put surf footage because I know you guys. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna love this. Hold on. You guys are gonna love CSGO surf. I can just be like one of those, hey, what's up guys? So today, we're gonna talk about another cringe kid who's been posting. I don't want to see the ball. You're gonna see the ball. You're going to see the ball. Do you understand? You don't get a choice whether you see the ball or not, boy. You have to take the ball. But you will get CSGO surf in the background, so don't worry. Don't worry, hold on. You cannot escape. The ball calls to you, my friend. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly do some... Let me put some filters on it just for you guys. Stimulation. It's going to be huge for you, I know. Hold on. Crop. Wrong side. I don't know my lefts and my rights. That's 1000. There you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. Hey, buddy. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. It's okay. I got this for you to look at, buddy. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this, buddy. Look at this, buddy. Oh, you look at that. You got your own little thing to look at. Okay. Now stop interrupting Dad. Okay, he has to focus on his work. Okay, Dad is very focused right now. Okay, so now stop interrupting Dad. Okay. He's got to do his work. No. You get your surf footage. That's all you get. Sorry, kiddo. We'll go out for ice cream later, okay? Dad's got to finish his work. Fuck you. Look, buddy. Look. I know things have been hard since Mom passed away. I get that. But we got to be in this together, okay? I need you just as much as you need me, okay? We have to work together here. Mom's dead. Mom died from the cancer, buddy. Do we need to increase your therapy days to 2 days a week instead of 1? I can talk to your therapist. Hey, temporary remote part-time job, fine. Let's go! What are you doing, by the way? If it's not too much to ask, I'd love to know what you're doing. So I can stalk you more efficiently. No, I'd just like to know. I'm asking Norox, the guy who has a fucking job. Shout out to all my employed homies. Shout out to my employed homies, keeping it real. There's literally, brother. At this point, just open a loot box every couple of minutes, bro, just to fucking stimulate your mind. Okay. Just go to the CS2 store, buy another fucking key, bro. It'll be better for you at this point. Okay. Every few minutes, just get a key. Oh shit, I got a pest. If I promoted gambling to kids, I'd fucking be honest about it at least. If I promoted gambling to kids, I'd fucking I'd say it outright. If I started doing gambling streams, I'd said, fuck it, yeah, I'm doing gambling streams. You know why I'm doing gambling streams? Because I want money. That's what I'd say. I'm doing gambling streams because I want money. I'm not ashamed about it, unlike these fuckers. We're just sitting there sniveling little idiots like, oh, no, it's not like that. It's just, I know that I can do it more ethically than anybody else. And if anybody else were to do it, it'd just be, if I quit, there should be somebody else doing it. Like, you fucking pussy. You pussy. You be broke? Exactly. I'm too woke, and it's why I'm broke. When they said go woke, go broke, they fucking meant it. And I went woke, okay? Guess what? I went woke. What an awful mistake that was. Look at me. Jonathan Woke over here. Oh, the CEO of Woke is back at it. Yeah, that's right. I am back at it. I genuinely want to wait until I have more money. Dude, I'm learning how to... I want to learn how to braid hair, and I want to learn how to do makeup. Maybe this is just because, like, I'm at a job with a bunch of women. But I think that... Press jump. I think I want to learn how to do this. This is, like... These are life skills that I think I should know how to do. What do you mean? Braiding hair? Every woman that I know knows how to braid hair. I have not dogged a single woman that doesn't know how to braid hair. Okay, I think this is just something I should, you know how cool that'd be. I'd walk up to my future girlfriend. I'd be like, I can braid your hair, and she'd be like, really? And I'd be like, yeah. You kidding me? 3 years? This is not gonna be like a, oh boy, I'm just recognizing who I am, bro. If there's one person who knows what gender I am, it's me. I'm so confident in my gender, don't worry. One thing I don't have to worry about is my gender expression. I'm comfortable. I know what I am. This is not a Finster situation. This is not like a gigantic cope. There's no cope. There is no cope here. I'm doing it for the love of the game, bro. You're telling me a femboy can't do it for the love of the game anymore? That they just have to be trans? What a sad state the femboy game is in. If that's the reality of the situation, what a sad state the femboy game is in. I know that's what Finster is. I'm not Finster. Do you see an F in my name? Boy, I'm the realest fucking... Shit, he's right. Shit, I didn't think of that. It's not. It's a... My Minecraft skin is a feminine man. He's a little bit feminine. That's okay. He's got long hair. That's okay. One of my directors at work has long hair. He's a great guy. Notice how I said guy. Also, I think my legs are hairier than Finster's were. So I think if I wanted to become a femboy, bro, I need to like shave my... I need to shave my legs, bro. And that shit would be a fucking pain in the ass, bro. I have way too much goddamn hair on my legs to start shaving. Respectfully, it's just... It has to be like a one-time thing. Or just like I straight wax it. There's just no way I'm able to shave my legs. Shit is actually brutal. What the fuck just happened to my red ball? Don't worry, it's not. It's not, guys. Stop saying that. I'm not friggin' gay or trans. I'd never be gay or trans. I'd never be LGBTQ in any way. I support them, of course. But I'd never be them. Fuck your red ball. You fuckers are hate watching. Are you freaky? I think I'm freaky. But I think everybody's freaky. I think if you're not freaky, then what are you? I'm a hater. You fuckers are hate. Let me be freaky, bro. She be saying, yo, come to bed. She be saying, come over, my parents aren't home. I be saying, yo, just one more attempt. That's what I be saying. Alright. I'm freaky in ways not even you know. Because you don't need to know. Because there are limits to what you need to know about me. I'm an open person. I don't tell you everything. This is not... We are not playing guess and check with kinks. We're not playing this game. This is not a math equation you can solve. You're just gonna have to take my word for it, okay? I'm great. I like big butts and I cannot lie. I do. Imagine I get 9 though. Load up Surf right now. I thought Surf was dead in CS2, bro. I thought they killed that bitch. No? Think they fixed it? Don't you still have to go back to Go to get, like, I don't know, I gotta... Like, you still have to go back to Go to get the authentic Surf experience, you know? No? No official servers? Yeah. That feels like a bit of a bummer, no? No official servers? Hey, but at least we get cool skins with fancy lighting effects. We might have given up Surf, but in return, we got We got more things to spend ridiculous amounts of cryptocurrency on, right? Surfing is fine in CS. If I look up surfing in CS2, what am I gonna see? Also, isn't surfing like hard? I tried to do Roblox surfing and I sucked at it really bad. I don't know how accurate Roblox surf was comparatively, but yeah, surf seems like really hard, bro. I don't know if it would be that interesting to watch me learn how to surf. Just watch me fail in the first ramp of every level, bro. I'd be dog shit, brother. This is not the content we're looking for. Yeah, guess what, buddy? Guess how many votes you get in this. Guess how many votes you get in this democracy, Lymph. They call me mindless. The way that I'm evil. I'm tweaking. I might be the funniest person. What, do you want me to mute the noises? Mindless? Dude, all I do at work these days is I've gotten into this thing where I just make I just do bits off my work things. I don't know how to describe it. It's, oh my god, it's this. I just say things at this point. I'm just thinking things in my head. Where I go so insane at work. I just say things in my head to myself like. I'm trying to think of an example, but they all just float out. Oh yeah, no. Here's the one I thought of. I actually tweeted it because I thought it was fucking funny, and it wasn't funny. We had a story about the fucking bird flu and the affecting egg prices. And so I tweeted out, got the ops walking on eggshells, way my bird flew. And I just do shit like that while at work. I just listen to the stories and just think of things like this. The bird flu, they tend to do that. Exactly. I just say things. You would be saying the same thing if you had to listen to oh, dude, oh my god, we had the craziest fucking story, bro. Apparently some fucking crypto bros baited a guy from Italy into their house. They tied him up and tortured him to get his crypto wallet. They fucking tortured him. Like they fucking sawed off his leg. It was fucking crazy, dude. All because they wanted some crypto, bro. It was wild. I'm like, yo, what is this story? Genuinely, one of the more insane things I've seen on the news. They just wanted that squeesh. They needed that bag desperately. They'd go to jail for that bag. Sadie Yoshi guy. Caught, he's cooked. Hey, there's a lot of people who, if they get caught, are cooked. There's a giant prison escape in some country with 10 people, and two of them still haven't been caught yet. So, shout out to those guys for getting away. Oh, by the way, Charles, I got suggested another real-time strategy game. It's really ancient and nobody plays it. it was by fucking Roses, Roseboy. It's it was this real-time strategy game that's dude, I went on the subreddit for it. It's got 5 people in it. It is this most, and he said, oh my god, this game's so goated. I'm like, bro, nobody's ever played it. How the fuck is it goated? Bitch, nobody's ever touched this game. I mean, it's free, but... Play my suggestion first. Is your game free? Look, I'm telling you all good things when I get a new PC, bro. When Sheep gets a new PC, you fuckers better be ready. The content's gonna go crazy. I offered to buy it for you for free. I said no, because I literally did not want to. I might play through the story mode. I probably should play through the story mode. I think the story mode could be fun. I do like a good story mode. It's just that the screen looked really complicated. Looked really messy. I feel like the overlap between people who like like this. Okay, respectfully, Charles, this is like the kind of game that I would play that people are like, oh my god, you should really play this, and then nobody sticks around. This happens all the time in streamer chats, by the way, where people where like the chat will be like, oh my god, play this game, dude, you should totally play this game, and then I play the fucking game and nobody watches. This has happened to me before. I know what it's like. Okay, and this reads to me in my streamer intuition as this is a game that somebody really wants me to play, and then I play and nobody fucking watches. Okay? Exactly. Lego Towers, it was look, I shot the idea. I said this could be fun. It was not fun. Guess what? I don't think I'm ever going to touch Lego Towers again. It was not fun. Now, definitely not a great example, because Lego Towers is definitely not the peak of fucking real-time strategy games. But like fucking this whole Command and Conquer shit does not look so morbidly different, as in to attract the viewership. And you're saying your 15-year-old ass game isn't outdated? The only real-time strategy game that isn't outdated at this point is fucking Brood War, okay? It's the only real-time strategy game that's worth a damn. Just play Brood War. No other real-time strategy game is worth touching. Just play Brood War. Thanks. You know, I will have to go for real runs at some point, Lift, and when I start doing those, I will have to take away the surf gameplay so that my run can get verified. So, I'm just warning you. Where's the brain rot in the middle? I'm playing, it's a game released in 2009, and I'm trying to speedrun it, if you can tell by the timer. Right now, I'm just doing practice runs. The best real-time strategy game? That's Cat, bro. What game has had the most competitive, is one of the most beloved esports of all time, bro? What the fuck are we talking about? There is no real-time strategy game that has, more accolades as a game, more known than Brood War. I don't know a lot about real-time strategy games. I don't play them. But I know that the one fucking real-time strategy game that I've ever heard of and minorly given a damn about has been Brood War. And if I'm the biggest noob of all noobs, that should tell you something. This feels like somebody who's really hardcore into the genre, telling you what's actually good, when in reality, I'm just a basic bitch and I want to eat fucking basic bitch food. This is a fine arts cuisine, like somebody who loves eating all the fanciest food, oh, I love eating caviar and salmon and bluefin tuna, sushi, and I'm like, bro, just give me a fucking burger from McDonald's. I'm happy. Just give me a burger from McDonald's. It's called Brood War. I forget. It's I don't know. It used to be really popular back when esports first was a thing, basically. Basically, in Korea, esports was a thing. And it was, really popular. And the only game they fucking played was this game called Brood War. It was this real-time strategy game. It was Some people who are really into a specific genre just start to lose touch. They start to lose touch with like the majority of people who engage in that particular genre of thing. Sheep, have you ever met those people who so obviously like something just because it's niche? Yes! I know exactly what you are talking about, MJ. And you know how I know? Oh boy. Don't get me started talking about fucking professional wrestling. Those people are basically the entire community of like people who talk about professional wrestling online. That is the entire community, bro. Just people who love something because it's niche. If it was ever mainstream or popular or cool, they would fucking hate it. I know it. But the reason they like it is because nobody else does, and they can fucking talk about it like they're so fucking smug. Looks like Short Weekly GD has gotten into AO3. Probably should save that for your private time, buddy. Just a word to the wise. Flaccid, it means it's the opposite of hard. Why is Divided by Zero encouraging this? What are you doing here, Divided by Zero? Who know will know. No. Even the goat is full of brain rot. Shit is really a tragedy. Watch me nail this 8. Bingo. Oh no. Fuck, come on, car. Why you gotta do me like that? Fucked up world. Have you ever gooned with your life on the line? No. What? Why would I goon with my life on the line? Like what? Is it like the Joker has a gun to your head? He's like, if you don't goon, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna pull the trigger, huh? Show me how much you love gooning. Can you goon now? Can you goon now? My entire family just sitting in the corner, like, ooh. They're fucking tied up. They're terrified. They're gonna get killed if I don't goon. Life or death. That's what happened in The Boys. Yeah, and guess what? The Boys is mid. Alright? I'm tired of pretending that The Boys didn't start off like Deece and then became fucking super duper mid. It's fucking rage bait, bro. The Boys is not peak. I watched a little bit of The Boys season 4. Maybe a mistake to start there. But I watched it and I'm like, this shit is fucking cheeks, bro. This is the show that people have been talking about? This shit? It's just gore porn. It's just for people who like gore too much. How else do you describe it, bro? All I see, the only things I see from the fucking Boys that are shared around are just either a bunch of Homelanders saying some insane shit or people just doing some insane shit. It's either Homeland saying some insane shit or doing some insane shit. And that's all I see from this show. I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch this shit. I'm sorry. Again, I like McDonald's. I like when things are easy for me. Why does it have to be... Why do I have to wade through this fucking muck of goddamn just gore and sexuality for no fucking reason? Just for shock. This shock jock humor, bro. I don't want to do shock jock shit. That's all the boys looks like to me. Just a bunch of shock jock shit. And it's like, maybe there is a good story underneath it. Maybe there are good emotional characters that are interesting and deep and complex and all that shit. Maybe that's all true. But I don't want to have to sit through a bunch of shock jock shit to get there, because I can get that from a bunch of other shit without having to deal with it. I like stories. I like stories. There's one thing I love in this world. I think stories are so fucking cool. I love stories. I love stories. I love themes. I love ideas. I love all that shit. But I also have things I don't like. And if your story is like, I don't know, so filled with it just for the fucking sake of it, if it doesn't have a purpose, if it doesn't have a meaning, it's so realistic. It's so gritty. Like, no, the fuck it's not. That's gritty and realistic to you? But guess what? I'm not here to watch a fucking TV show because it's realistic. I don't want to watch a realistic TV show. That shit would suck. Guess what? Real life sucks. Real life is boring. Real life really blows sometimes. That's why we watch sports for our stories. That's why I watch sports, because it's like, we make up a game so we don't have to deal with real life a lot of the time, okay? Guess what? Real life sucks. It's not interesting. That's why we watch TV shows. Jesus. I don't care how gritty your fucking movie is. If it doesn't tell us something, then what the fuck is the point? You watch The Boys? I watched like a couple episodes. And by a couple I meant like I watched like the entirety of the season 4 finale and then like some bits and bobs from other episodes, but I never like, from what I watched, I'm so not interested in like watching this. Because watching a TV show is just so much more of a time commitment to me than like reading a book, because it's so much easier just to like read a book or read a manga, because I can just do that like passively in the meantime, right? Like between like during my job I can just like read something. Like watching a show is a whole commitment. I don't want to commit to something that I know is gonna get fucking ass. I don't want to commit time to something that I know will become dog cheeks. I'm okay, dog. Stop. Exactly. That's the best part about Sheep 003. I have opinions about shit I don't know about. That's the funnest part about being alive. Having opinions about shit you don't really know that much about. I watched a video essay on it, bro. I heard somebody else's interpretation of the story being retold to me, so I know all about it. Professional rage baiter. Wink. Reach Andor. Star Wars show. I know some Star Wars shows that are peak. I will say, people do glaze the Clone Wars a lot. Is it that good? Is the Clone Wars that good? Because I see a lot of people glazing it. And I remember I watched one episode of the Clone Wars as a kid, and it was actually kind of peak. No offense. I like the one episode of the Clone Wars I watched. That shit was kind of fire. I don't know. The thing about the Star Wars stuff that kind of kills me is that, like, there's just so many inherent plot holes baked into the fabric of the Star Wars universe. It's just so hard for me to get past it these days. Like, I love Star Wars. It's just like, lightsabers are so stupid. Lightsabers are so cool, but they're so dumb, dude. Lightsabers are the coolest thing ever that are so stupid, bro. It's crazy. It's so hard for me to get past that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a nerd, but it is like literally just like, oh my god, lightsabers, bro. The turn it off, turn it on again weapon. Yeah, also exactly like an actual fucking a bullet. For the Star Wars universe to work, they're just like, you just need to sink so deep into the, you know, which I can do. I can sink to that level of just like, of that level of like suspend my disbelief. I can suspend my disbelief that much. But not like too much, right? They're not really. It's not that it's not realistic. It's that there's a level of like suspend my disbelief I need to believe in the universe. Like oh dude, I saw a really good like TikTok about this idea of like how to get people to suspend their disbelief in ways that are in ways that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like there are like things you can do to make things that don't make sense and make them make sense. Right? I'm trying to like give a better explanation of this where all you really need to do is you need to as long as you do a couple of things right, like just explain a couple of things, like explain a couple of fallacies or logical fallacies with the whole thing, then it'll be fine. It will make sense. Everything will be great. I don't think Star Wars does that very well with their world building, unfortunately. CS cases. I'll just replay the same video of the case opening again and again and again. And you'll hope it'll be different every time, and it never will be. He'll always roll the same, like, blue fucking MP4 skin. MP4, MP5, M4. It's a combination. I made it up. It's a combination between the M4 and the MP5. The MP4. It's a new gun. Except the AK is better because it can still just one-tap headshot. So the AK is just better. No, instead, I'll actually just put on some Valorant gameplay instead, just to fuck with you. That'll get him. You guys love Valorant, right? It's just like CS:GO, or sorry, CS2. It's just like CS2. It's like the same game, just like with cool abilities, like the same game. They have like the same shooting mechanics, same moving mechanics. It's the same thing. Same thing. It's just got cool abilities. Why wouldn't you want to play Valorant? I don't get all these people who play CS2. It's like just play Valorant. They have cool abilities. There's so much quality rage bait that I can do here. Oh man, if you guys were fucking wrestling fans, I'd destroy you, bro. If anybody watched pro wrestling, you would be cooked by me. I could cook you so mentally so hard, it'd be fucking amazing. But unfortunately, nobody watches bum-ass pro wrestling. For good reason, too. It is a fucking... maybe the weirdest thing I engage in. Pokemon Rule 34. Of all the Rule 34 that I've looked at in my life, which is not a small amount, let's be honest, Pokemon is like a very small quantity of that. Because I am so not interested. It just goes into like the animals. And I'm like, I do not like the animals. I don't like the furry shit. I don't like furry Rule 34. And Pokemon is just furry Rule 34 with added spice. That's all it is. I do not like it. I did the Pokemon Smasher Pass. Because it was funny. You're going to be a furry one day. If there's one thing I would actually be more likely to become trans. And I'm being so serious about that. I am more likely to transition than I am to become a furry. 100%. Now, the one time I could ever see myself engaging with that community is if I ever became like a popular streamer or a YouTuber or something and I wanted to make a video. Like I spent 24 hours in the furry community or something like that. That's how I would engage with it. No other way. That's the only way I engage with that shit. You can do both. I don't. They seem chill. Yeah. Again, I think furries are fine. It just seems like it just seems like a hobby that is so, like, how do I say this? Maybe I am wrong here, because I'm not a furry. I don't engage with the furry community, but it just seems like a fandom that is so, like, engrossed in kink. It is so intertwined with kinky shit that it's like, how do you casually engage with being a furry? It just feels like you are doing it because you find the fucking, like, you do it because you think the fox is cute. Because you want to fuck the fox. You want to fuck the humanoid fox, and that's fine. But it's like, it's so intertwined with the kink that I don't know, like, I don't want to casually engage with that community because it just feels like it is so, like you cannot be a furry without, you know, having some freaky frog shit going on. Like, you can't, like, there's no way for it to, like, there's no way the furry community exists without kinky shit. Need a paw job? That's cool that you would say that. But I don't. And it's so I will never engage with the furry community because of that reason. Because of that simple question. Do you want a paw job? And if somebody offered it to me, if somebody offered that to me, I would say no. I would say no. I would say I'm not interested. Thanks for the offer, but I'm cool. And that's why I don't think I can ever become a furry. What's your PB? It's like 327. Got it like a month ago. I don't really finish runs that aren't on pace unless like Again, I'm here for one reason only. Short weekly GD. I'm not here to get sub 3 minutes. If the run's sub 3 minutes, it's not good enough. I don't want it. There is no gradual improvement in Sheep 003. There is... What? Okay. Sorry. I'm just... Oh, also I have to end stream a little bit early because there's like an e-bike thing going on that I have to end stream before. It's probably because I didn't like PP or something. Who knows? You haven't seen the best of it, Weenie Butt 14. Who the fuck even are you, Weenie Butt 14? I ain't ever seen your ass. I swear if I scroll up, it's like first time chatter. What are you talking about? Who did you come from, huh? Who suggested you this stream, Weenie Butt? You want to start naming names? Well, we could start doing shoutouts. Don't tempt me. I'm going to do a quick thing just because I want to see if it's possible. I just want to see if, like, I can do level 11, like, raw. That's all I want to know. Can I do level 11, no dick, no balls? I need to play some music. The stream sucks without music. Am I late? Oh, wait, hold on. Cook. Damn it. Three frame tap. What, was I 3 frames off or something? The fact that you knew that is crazy. Yeah, as long as I see, like, the one thing, I know it's, like, I either got it or I'm, like, 1 frame off. By the way. That's how I do, level 11. It's like, I tap the thing. Yeah, okay, so I was 1 off. Like I said, it's either I have it or I'm 1 off. That's all I do. You look like what I imagine Incredi looks like. You're saying Incredi's kind of fine, though? Shout out to Incredi. We love to hear that, honestly. I will say, revealing my face has been a net benefit to me, I think. On a whole. And it's just because I'm like generally like conventionally attractive in a lot of ways, and it just makes it very easy for me to be like it makes it very easy to have a face online, you know? People don't look at me and fucking gag. It's definitely a benefit. I can't complete 10, by the way. Wacky. There needs to be more consistency on 10. That's a completion. Unless I fucking fat finger the pause button. What?! I hate this game. Whoa. Hey, whatever works, brother. I did see it. I'm just choosing to ignore it, Charles. I see almost every message that goes through my Twitch chat. Don't get it twisted. Sheepo3 sees all. I'm not stupid. I pick and choose what messages I want to respond to. If you are getting ignored by Sheep003 and you're like, why is he ignoring me? I am seeing it. I'm choosing to ignore you, okay? No, I'm gonna do full runs soon. And all the surf footage, it's gonna go away, bro. And all you guys are gonna have to fucking suck a fat one. Don't ruin your stream, it's so sexy. Brother, my stream's been ruined. Don't lie to yourself. Sunk cost fallacy, weenie butt. You see my stream title? Day 30? Yeah, it's sunk cost fallacy. And also because the first 3 days I streamed Red Ball, I got fucking like 20 viewers each on that stream, and I'm still writing those highs. I got like 20 plus viewer streams. It was crazy. I know it's been longer than a month. Look how many viewers I have. I have 10 viewers. This stream has arguably been a fantastic boost for my average viewership. Okay? You can say what you want, but you watched. Alright? You can say anything you want, but you watched. And you have to hold that shit. We all hating, but you watching. What's that saying? All views are good views? All publicity is good publicity? Damn, too late. Yeah, I think it was one off on the frame perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go full runs. All publicity is good publicity. Bam. I killed your surf gameplay. It's gone now. Unfortunately, I banned surf gameplay. For DMing minors. I have DM'd minors before. Hands in the air. I've done it. I have DM'd minors before. There you go. There's your confession. That is admissible in court. We have all DM'd minors before. I have DM'd my I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, it has happened. I know. I'm not asking to be forgiven. I'm asking for you to understand, and I'm asking you to give me space, so I can learn, so I can heal, so I can grow, and maybe come back as a better, more positive influence on the community at large. Now, please leave this stream, because there will be no more entertainment. The entertainment is done for the day. Everybody, please leave. It's all gone. There's no more fun times. Please go. We will all be resetting at level 3. This is all this stream will be. It will be resetting at level 3. So even if you liked Red Ball, this shit will suck. So if you hate Red Ball, this shit is gonna suck. If you don't like Red Ball, this shit is gonna suck even more. Don't worry, I'm playing in the Minecraft event tomorrow. So if you like seeing sheep glaze other people, then I will be doing a lot of that. I will be the glaze god, and also I'll be sneaking around and like stealing shit and like eavesdropping and shit. So if you like to see sheep sneak around and steal shit and eavesdrop shit, this will also be happening. Stack donuts. Bro, I don't know. I always thought the stacking donuts thing was so funny, because like, you got a fucking thin dick, my guy? You got a little pencil dick? You can fit that shit in a donut? You got a little pencil dick, my guy. This shit is skinny. There's just no way my shit fits inside of a donut hole. I need big old donuts, brother. Like you need some some generic generic Krispy Kremes. That shit is not fitting. Like you need to go to some like artisanal donut place. Oh, speaking of artisanal donuts, this week one of our reporters went to a donut shop in our area that got fucking rated as a top 5 donut shop in all of the United States. And they brought back donuts, and they were really good. I had an apple fritter. I love apple fritters. They're my favorite kind of donut. I guess it was a bear claw. It wasn't like an apple fritter. It was just like a bear claw with apple filling. I love apples and donuts. I don't know why. Apples and donuts are like my favorite thing. Apple pie is not my favorite kind of pie, but apple donuts are my favorite kind of donuts. And it was fucking sick. I'm like, ooh, shit. Because it was like gooey, and it was gooey, but it was also like enough, like there was enough chunk in it, and there was enough like chew to the it was like the perfect texture of apple filling, where it was like gooey and sweet, but it was also like a little bit crunch, a little crunch, and I'm like, ooh, I like that. It was sick, bro. Shout out to that donut place. Really good donuts. When I post on X, the everything app. X is the everything. Oh, dude, Elon Musk said something base today. Oh my god, I don't know if you heard it. Elon Musk said something base today. I know. This shit fucking, it threw me off guard too when I saw it. Apparently Elon Musk did like an interview. Hold on, can I focus? Sorry, I will get back on this topic, but I need to focus. I will get back on this topic. I swear I will. I'm just -2 up, okay? No, I was cooked. Damn it. Okay, I'll just keep going. Just for shits and gigs. Okay, so Elon Musk, in an interview, said that he was disappointed with the direction of Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill because he thought that it spent too much money and undermined all the hard work that Doge has done to reduce government spending. And I'm like, dude, wait, Elon Musk being consistent on his beliefs? Elon Musk saying anything objectively correct? I can't believe it. I was shocked. I've never heard anything like it. A few billion. They claim they've saved 175 billion. That shit is almost certainly cap. But I like they've like there are certainly places where they've saved money, right? Like redundancy, unnecessary things, like money that like is routed to nowhere because like again, the federal government's very big. There's always going to be places where like money goes and it kind of just gets dumped into a giant money hole. Like that's just the way that the federal government is. Like it's unfortunate, but it's just the way that bureaucracy is. It's not perfect. And so Doge is not like a bad idea in itself. It's just that Elon Musk just sucks at it. Elon Musk is not good at what he claims to be good at, which is running a company. Just fire everybody. Well, Elon Musk did do that. Believe it or not, that was Elon Musk's strategy. He did fire everyone, and then he had to hire on a bunch of... he had to hire a bunch of them back because like, oh shit, I forgot that you're actually like important to how our government runs. That was funny. When he fired a bunch of people and then he had to rehire them. Because he realized he fucked up. So unfortunately, yeah, fire everyone is just not a liable solution. Like how it was implemented. Of course, nobody does. Nobody defends Doge except for like Elon fanboys, and like nobody cares about that. Investors see costs go down, insane strat. Dude, Donald Trump is still trolling with these tariffs, bro. He's been like, oh, whoa, whoa. I'm like, holy shit, make a fucking choice, bro. You want him or not? And now, and now they're all probably going to get shot down because they are all unconstitutional. They are all unconstitutional taxes that the president does not have the right to in place. What's your PB? 327. But I probably could have gotten better if I finished out runs. I could have probably gotten like a 315 if I finished out runs. But I don't care about any... I don't care about any run unless it's under 3 minutes. That's the facts. Trump go crazy. Dude, he slays so hard. Donald Trump slays so hard. Unironically. I cannot hit level 3 for the life of me, by the way. But I want to try to get in. Dude, just go for sub 3. Why even go for an OA? Just go for sub 3, dude. Just go for sub 3. Fuck it. I've got all the strats locked and loaded. My frame perfect on 9. I got my frame perfect on 10. I got my 3 frame perfects on 11. The record? Oh, the record is like 20 seconds below my target time. The record is like... It's cooked. I'm not touching the record with a 10-foot pole. It's just not happening. Like, dude, I wish I had consistency on like any of my frame perfects. Nobody can do so. Like, dude, at this point, I wish I could do level 6 consistently, okay? I'm not even going for fucking... I'm not even going for, like sub 20 train is like, you know, consistency's cooked. Level 6 consistency, that's the dream. Smile whore, fuck you. Say it to me again, but meaner. Yeah, shout out to Divided by Zero for being the GOAT. Gave me a lot of strats to help out with this run, by the way, so I have to give a lot of thanks to him. He's been very helpful to my progression as a speedrunner. No, I should have just slowed down. Oh, I knew I wasn't gonna get it. Why did I do it? Maybe if I save Buku Bucks time on fucking 9. Damn, why did I go for it, bro? I held forward and I said, fuck it, we ball. And we did not ball. We did not ball. Maybe I have the craziest night of all time. Maybe it's possible. Oh, no, it's not possible. I'm 8 seconds down. Never mind. Yeah, okay. I'm 8 seconds down. I saw it was 8 seconds down. Damn. Oh, That is a bummer. I hit 9 and I'm like, okay, we're cooking. And then I get a sick, dude. I get a 6-7. That 7 was hot. That 7 was so hot, bro. And then it gets cucked. Oh, damn. It happens. It happens. 1 second time save on 7, bro. I was feeling myself. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. If I hit, dude, imagine if I hit 8 there, I'd actually be like up 2 seconds. Shit would be fucking diabolical. Should just become lost media. Real? Lymph, you underestimate how mentally cooked I am. You underestimate my power. Don't worry, me and you are the same. We just have different kinds. We're just brain rotted in different ways, Lymph. Oh, I missed it. Not impossible. Okay, now it is impossible. But we run anyway, for the sake of it. The bottomless pit of human malice, true. Real and accurate. I have to hit fast, and I didn't hit fast. Yeah, okay. It was cooked. I hit 6 though. That was nice. It's gotten less and less fun as time has gone on, true. But I have the power of people in my chat talking to me, which can keep me endlessly entertained, just yapping to people. So I'm more immune from like getting miserable with this game than most. I have the power of yap. Get me on a good topic, bro. I can go crazy. Scratch game. Did a 9-year-old make this? I don't think he was 9, but he might have been 29, so. A Quiffer over here. Hey, that's real, bro. I got no beef with that. Ultimately, you got to do what makes you happy in life. There's too little time to waste doing shit that you don't, you know, care about, right? I always say build your own mountains, right? You have to choose what mountains you climb. You can't climb them all. And if this is a mountain that you want to climb, then I think you should do it. But I think that if we all need to climb mountains, we just need to choose what mountains we got to climb. You never said that. I have never said that. I have never said that in my fucking life. That is true. I have never said any of that bullshit. But I've implied it for sure. I've definitely implied it. And that counts. Oh, shit. My level 5. Hey, 1 second down. Oh, boy, and I missed it entirely. That's crazy. I think it's correct, though. Progeny tomorrow, are you hyped? I'm concerned. I think Progeny either turns out to be goated or turns out to be dog shit. It's one of the other roses. And I think it's just because I'm worried that the system that they've set up for Progeny just makes it too hard to make new nations. And it's just going to be the same fucking beef and the same drama because nobody is going to want to like be the bad guy or risk their nation or anything like that. No, nobody wants to risk the destruction of their nation because they know it's like impossible to build another nation. So I'm worried that everybody's just going to play super conservative. It's going to be super lame. It's a Minecraft event I'm playing in, roleplay based. I'll just make one, but no, it's so like look at what Ced's done, Roses. Like Ced tried to make a whole nation. He got a whole bunch of people who said, "Yo, just join. We'll hang out together." And then half the people got fucking denied, and now we're down to like what 5, 6 people. compared to like the 20 people in other nations, it's like we're just not relevant. Unless we can get people to like switch their nation alliances to team up with us, it's cooked. And they've had all this time to like build relationships, you know, talk to all their teammates and all that stuff, and we've had nothing. So it's like we need to gain relevance either by making major political moves, which is hard because we don't have people, or we just need to convince people to like join up. Who cares if you're relevant? Just have fun. I think a lot of my enjoyment in these events comes from being able to like spectate or like be a part of like the major, like some of the political events that are happening, like being a player, being an important character somewhat, or at least being like enough on the periphery to be entertained basically just by watching the drama. I like watching the drama basically. And I think the seasons where I've had the most fun are where I've been able to do that, where I've been able to be on the periphery watching the drama. I think that's what I do best. Just sitting on the side watching drama. It's also very good because, again, it's good content for the stream. Watching people drama and then yapping about the drama and then talking about the drama, that's all good content. So it's actually the opposite of main. It's actually the opposite of main character. I have the opposite of main character syndrome. What are you talking about? Lymph? I have the opposite of main character syndrome. I'm so far off of main character syndrome. I've had people try to make me the main character, and I've denied that. I said, no, I'm not interested. I have side camera character syndrome, okay? I have side character syndrome, bro. That's all I want to be. Just sit me on the side. Being a leader is hard. Being a leader takes way too much fucking time. I'm a whole ass grown adult. I'm employed. I can't be the fucking main character, dog. The best I can do is I can be a side character. That's the best I can do. I will give you nothing more. Don't ever ask me to lead no fuck-ass nation. It will not happen. Ask me to, like, assassinate some fucker. I can do that. Employed? Yes. Have you watched JoJo? No, I'm not going to. I might read it, but... Unfortunately, brother, you're going to have to get used to it really quickly, because it comes for everybody. It comes for everybody. Unless you listen to, like, a crypto trader podcast that tell you that they can get that they can get you rich quick, okay? Believe those guys. You have to buy their course. If you buy those guys' courses, you can get rich quick by doing exactly what they do. Listen to them, because they have great advice. Those guys know what they're talking about, dude. Yes, join a pyramid scheme. It's like working, but it's not. It's like a pyramid scheme is basically like you're making all the money from a real job without doing any of the work. That's the best part about a pyramid scheme. It's like I can't believe I didn't do it. Like I should be in a pyramid scheme, but I'm not because I don't know. I'm not. I just don't have that grind set that like other people do. But like some people have that grind set and they can just do that and they're like, you know, they're like my idols, man. Pyramid schemes. There's never been a pyramid scheme that has failed. And that's a fact. It's just that the people didn't work hard enough. They didn't fail, the people just didn't work hard enough. And I've always said that about pyramid schemes. It's comebackable. I don't know why I'm so consistent at 6. To be fair, I've been just nailing 6 for whatever reason today. No, okay, it's good. If I'd hit 8, maybe. I got deported by 6. I got killed by 6. Share some consistency. Here's the secret, okay, with 6, is that I got sent a mod by fucking Norxor, where it's like, where basically it allows me to like practice the transition from 5 to 6. It lets me practice the transition between 5 and 6, and I think that has been helpful. And then also just like a lot of practice. I spent like an hour just playing 6. And I just like once you understand how your key inputs work, I don't know. There's a lot of things I've done with 6 that have just made it better. Like just a lot of recent innovations I've had with 6 to make it better. And it's not perfect, but it's been way more consistent, so. I got electrocuted by 6, but I kind of liked it, so it was okay. I think I'll stop there. Nope. I just wanted to join in. Or just kill or just kill the joke entirely. I don't know. I wanted to try to find a way to one-up you guys, okay? And that was the only way I could think of it. Tell us your kinks. I'm not, you're weird. You're also probably a child. Not only are you weird, but you're also a child. I like pretty people. Didn't stop you before. It has stopped me before. That's a fucking lie. It has actively stopped me before. Stop linking that clip. God forbid a man learns how to wield his influence a little bit more effectively over time. God forbid. God forbid a streamer learn from his past mistakes and understand more about how to engage properly with an audience of undefined individuals. God forbid. God fucking forbid. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy trying his best. Save it for the trial is crazy. Good luck on runs. Bye. Have a good one, Anir. Good luck on getting whatever record you want. I support you. And I hope you get it before I do. Because I'm not getting it for a while. Okay. Just gotta keep trying. If I can get a run past 8, I will sing. I'll do karaoke if I get a run past 8. On pace past 8, it'll be a karaoke night, okay? I'll do karaoke, but it's the Riley Reid rap verse. The one where where Riley Reid was on a song. That's a lie, by the way. I'm not legally liable. The one where she said the N-word, maybe that one. I think that's the only one there is. That I'm not legally liable to withhold to do any of that, by the way. It's just a theory. It's a game theory. How many songs has Riley Reid been? I wonder if Riley Reid has a Spotify. Good one, thanks. Thanks for laughing. Appreciate it. +4. Have you said the N-word sheep? No. Not to my... I'm not gonna... If you want me to be entirely honest, the answer is probably yes at some point, but it was like not like a thing that I really it's not something that I have done frequently or recently at all, so it's not something... It's not something that super matters. Like, definitely I hung out with, like, I hung out with friends that were a little bit more liberal with, like, offensive jokes or something. Like, I definitely hung out with people who are a little bit more liberal with that shit back in the day, and so I've been around people who have said the N-word a little bit more freely, being, you know, of a certain race. You can catch my fucking meaning here. But I personally did not engage in a lot of that humor or that kind of language. Yeah, look, I have a lot of privilege, you know, being, you know, I've been in a lot of different communities, okay? I know what the vibes are like. I know what the vibes are like with certain communities. And I've been around people like that. I've been in real life and online. I know what it's like. I can hang with the people who like offensive jokes. I'm okay with that. I personally will not engage in like the super offensive jokes. Not my cup of tea. Not my favorite thing to do. But I have been there. All right? I actually left your fucking Discord, Charles and Limped, both of you. I left both of you on Discords because I'm like, ooh, golly. This is not looking good on my resume, okay? If somebody finds this out about me, it's cooked. We are not that bad. That's Catboy. Some of those jokes, bro, I'm like, okay. What are they saying? Nothing bad. Nothing like horrific. Believe it or not, they were not. It was nothing. It was just like your classic kind of run-of-the-mill offensive humor. I'm not telling you, Roses, because you're not privy to that information. It's just offensive jokes, and I'm like, that's cool. But unfortunately, online, I have like a certain presence I like to uphold. Where Sheepo 3, I think, is kind of good about... I think if there's one thing I am good at, it is skirting the line around like offensive jokes. I don't say anything that's like super offensive. I'm mostly pretty good about that. Not really doing the really offensive jokes. I will say some offensive stuff, but for the most part, I'm pretty good. There you left. Yeah, exactly. I got no beef with y'all. It's just that those kind of communities... Oh, dude, the worst community... Like, you guys were actually, like, as a community, you guys were pretty nice. That's the thing. It's like you guys engaged in more offensive humor than other communities I've been a part of, but you were also way nicer than other communities I've been a part of. The worst community I've been a part of was the fucking zombies community back in Minecraft when I used to play zombies. That community fucking blew. It was just offensive jokes and everybody was an asshole. It was like the worst thing, bro. Those are the worst communities. Like you can either choose to be a bunch of assholes or you can choose to be offensive. You can't have both, because having both, you're just like, oh my god, these people are just miserable. They're just miserable sacks of shit. These people suck. And just chill. Yeah, edgy shit. I'm cool with edgy shit. Some people aren't cool with edgy shit. I can exist in both. It's really funny because like I exist in Discords that are like on both ends of the spectrum. Like I've existed in Discords where like it's like very light on edgy humor. Like don't fucking play games with that shit. And I also exist in Discords where it's like go fucking crazy. It's really funny. I can kind of ride that line. You're on the spectrum? I am. That's what they say about me. And again, my humor, my preferred sense of humor kind of lies in the middle between those two extremes of like edgy shit and not edgy shit. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm an atheist. I'm a centrist is probably the better term. I'm a centrist. I've always said this. This is one thing I've always said, but the truth tends to lie somewhere in the middle between two extremes. And that's true for basically almost anything. And that is something I have said. So you can quote me on that. Take a clip of this. The truth usually lies somewhere in the middle of two extremes. Fuck centrists? No. Centrists are based. The only people who hate centrists are people who don't like politics or just you know, or just want to troll. Have that centrist. I'll be centrist. I'll stand proudly, bro. I'm the most centrist guy you'll ever meet. I'm great. I'm right in the middle. I'm not right in the middle. I definitely lean more left. Martin Luther King Jr. hated centrists. Well, guess what? I disagree with Martin Luther King Jr. I don't care about Martin Luther King Jr. Also, Martin Luther King Jr. was not a fucking extremist, bro. He wasn't he was no Malcolm X, okay? I have less beef with MLK than I do with Malcolm X, bro. Malcolm X went crazy, bro. Malcolm X is the extreme. He was an extremist? Compared to what? Not compared to Big Boy Malcolm, bro. What? Insane. And I'm gonna hit 6. Disgusting. And I hit 6 right after. I hate this game. Look, I never have beef with the boy MLK. But I think centrism is generally like, I guess it just depends. Like, the problem with like defining centrism is that it is defined by the extremes. So depending on what you think is extreme defines your point of centrism, right? Like, I feel like the problem with people saying I hate centrists is that like they define extremism as like in really weird ways that make centrism like really weird. I prefer the colloquial definitions of most things, right? Like in politics, what is extreme? I think like I prefer the colloquial definitions of those things. KKK shit? Yeah, I get that. I can understand that. I think people who look at... How do I don't know. How do I conceptualize this in an interesting way? How do I conceptualize this in an interesting way? I think people who are unwilling to make the change. I don't know, I guess undecided people who don't have an opinion just suck the most. Choosing not to engage is the worst fucking people to deal with in politics. And I agree with that, but unfortunately they're the people who are the most prevalent. Because politics sucks. So why would you actively choose to engage in politics, right? That's the question. You often have to give people a reason to engage with politics, when engaging with politics fucking blows. It's just not a fun thing to do, because it just... Thinking about politics too much just generally makes your life worse. And so most people just choose to disengage entirely. And you can't really blame them. Can you? People are selfish, and I think people should be selfish. I think being selfish is important to make sure that you are saving yourself, you're protecting yourself. Of course, everything is with limits. Again, moderate, like, the truth lives somewhere in the middle. Like, you can't be entirely selfish all the time, but you also can't, give everything. There has to be a middle ground. But if the cost of you engaging in politics more actively is your mental health or your ability to enjoy the world that we live in, then fuck it, man. Just get out of there, bro. Engage sparsely, because it's just not worth. Because you won't find any real change. Real change happens very, very slowly and painfully. And as many of the greatest civil rights leaders of our world know, that is just the greatest civil rights leaders are not people who have made great strides. They are people who were at the end of the big stride, right? it's very easy to be like the great civil rights leader because you were at the tail end of like that big fucking push. Because there were a bunch of people before MLK that pushed for this agenda of freedom, against segregation, against slavery, that Martin Luther built his platform on. But he gets the shine because he was there when the big stride was made, when the final hurdle was crossed, and when we finally got to the finish line. Well, what isn't shown is all the things that had to happen beforehand to make Martin Luther King that guy. And I'm not saying that that's MLK's fault. What I am saying is that MLK is a victim to the same systems that everybody else is. The slow changing of people's opinions, usually by generation. Usually it's a generational thing. So was it a Diddy Blood? There were plenty of famous historical people who were also bad people. I've at some point I've just grown numb to the idea that all like my fucking all my historical characters are just like evil people. It's like at some point I just like, okay, whatever, dude. Yeah, he probably was a terrible person in some ways. I'm just not interested. I can't engage with all the awful people that have existed in history, dude. Because they've also done great things. And so if I cannot look at the good that the people in history have done, along with the bad, then it's just like, what the fuck's the point? Was George Washington a great guy? Probably the fuck not. He was not. Were any of the founding fathers particularly nice people? Probably not. Does that not mean I can't look up to them and look at their, their constitution and what they've created as a great, amazing marvel in political science and building and governing? Can I not look at that? I can look at all their accomplishments. I can also acknowledge them as bad people. I don't disagree with MLK, but I also understand. I can also empathize with the people who stay in the middle ground. Roses. I can agree with MLK, but also be sympathetic to why the centrists are the way they are. I think they suck, but I also get it. What's MLK? Real shit. Real shit. Fucking real, bro. Oh, damn. Damn, I don't even know, bro. It's like some guy who really fucked with milk or something. I don't know, dude. He really liked milk. Really into that shit. Imagine fucking with milk so hard your entire name is just that. That's crazy. Gandhi. Yo, top 10 religions right now. Religion tier list. Let's do it. Religion fucking tier list. What do we got? S tier religion. Buddhism. Oh, you know what other religion I really fuck with? The Sikhs. I think Sikhism is also a fire religion. All the Sikhs I've ever met in my life have always been super chill. They've always been the chillest people. I have never met a Sikh I've disliked. Cthulhu? Spaghetti, the church with the spaghetti guy is their god. They're pretty funny. Imagine I hit 6. Imagine I hit 6. I'm not hitting it. Fuck. Well, I'm going to call it a day because I have to apply for an e-bike, ladies and gentlemen. It's e-bike applying day. I didn't even talk about it for the entire stream, but I have to end stream early because I have to apply to get a fucking e-bike for free from the government. I have to apply for government subsidies. Stream you applying? I will not do that because it'll be sitting in I'll be sitting in a waiting room waiting for the thing to open for an hour. Freeloader. I'm poor enough. I deserve government funding. Give me government funding. I have a job. That's the thing about it. Bro's listening to Pierce the Veil? Oh, brother. Opinion invalidated. Bro's listening to Pierce the Veil? Oh, brother. I have Dodge cussing your e-bike. Pierce the Veil is goated. Aren't they all just crying about emo sad boy shit? I hate my fucking life. I'm gonna cut my wrists. Ah. I hate my fucking girlfriend. She's a fucking bitch. Oh wait, hold on. That's kind of a bar. I hate my fucking life. I'm gonna cut my fucking wrists. I hate my fucking girlfriend. I hate that fucking bitch. Bars! Alright, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, but I've got to get out of here. I will talk to you gamers on Friday. Actually, damn, tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're going to be playing some games. Alright, everybody. Bye! Peace.